Check this out. I am tangentially part of a gun community in YouTube. You know, I had some original involvement in some different things that we used to do and all this other good fun stuff. That's not the point of this video. Point of this video is every once in a while in our gun community, people put up videos about bears and bear defense, you know, black bear, grizzly bear, and they'll show their 500 Smith & Wesson and they'll show their 44 Magnum or their Glock 10 millimeter and talk about this and that, about how when they go hiking, that's what it's for. And when I watch these videos, I chuckle a little because in many cases, I don't believe these people have ever had any direct experience with the thing that they're talking about. And I'm a bit qualified to sit in my righteousness because I have had a bear encounter. Now, up until 1993, I did not. And my first trip out to the Rocky Mountains over back west was at the Philmont Scout Ranch. And we went out there in 1991. And we were taught all about bear and scent discipline, and we had these bags that we had to put all of our smellables in, and then throw this rope over a cable that goes between two trees, and elevate the smellables to a point that would prevent the bear from getting to them or from being able to smell them close to us. Went the entire trip that first time out there with not seeing any of what it was that we were working so hard to combat and repel. That all changed the summer of 1993, and when I went out there the second time, we were doing a more high adventure, like everything extreme that Philmont had to offer, Baldy, the whole 9 yards. I mean, it was 11 days, right? I think it is. And typically, you can do different types of treks out there. You can do them where you go to what's called staff camps. And the more staff camps that you stay at, that's where like there's a meal provided at night and there's structures there and everything else. The second time we went out there, 0 staff camps. It was the highest level at that time that you could camp. So it was 11 days primitive. Round about the midway point, we were near a prairie area. Now keep in mind, up to this point, in addition to everything else, I mean, y'all have been watching this, know how I am by this time. This second trip out to Philmont, I vowed to not sleep in a tent. Just sleep under the stars. I did that one time the first time. I became addicted to it. Just sleeping out under the stars, no tent. And we get to this one area, and nighttime is falling. All of a sudden, I start hearing screams. And I'm actually going out to the prairie to set up my little area, my little mummy bag and my pad and everything else. I start hearing screams and people are running past me. And I swear to you, I feel the ground thumping, literally thumping, as something is walking. It sounded like somebody dropping a couch on the floor that you're standing near, just boom, 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 boom. And lo and behold, here was this bear lumbering right up to us. All these kids are running away. Here I am, all my crap in my hand, heading out to go and sleep where this bear's rumbling around. And it's just kind of doing its own little thing. It doesn't know what to do now. I mean, black bear, you're typically, our training says you're supposed to stand your ground, look a little bit taller, look a little bit more intimidating, scream, make a lot of noise, and get it to turn away. But the point is, here's this creature, the size of a smart car, walking, propelling itself. And I'll tell you what, adrenaline-wise, for those that don't believe in genetic memory, something kicks in when you're around a creature like that. The level of adrenaline is equivalent to any of the most exciting things that I have ever done. It was an unbelievable experience. Remarkably humbling, okay? And it's very, very difficult to function in a situation like that. Tex makes fun of me because I espouse the use of bear spray over a firearm. And I'll tell you why. Being near a bear being near something the size of a small car. You think you can put something that wide in the exact spot that you need to put it? You can't do it. You need multiple organ failure on a critter that large. So that's why I say you use bear spray, a nice fogger, it comes out about that big. Now, nobody fogged this bear or anything else, and the screams were sufficient to make her just kind of lumber on off. But I mean, that didn't keep me from being. I mean, I wasn't close, but she was within 20 feet of me. So you may be asking at this point, what did I do that night, right? Did I put the kibosh on sleeping under the stars? Did I change my plans of staying out on the prairie? Did I abandon the whole concept of sleeping under the stars? Well, what do you think I did? This has been your Daily Dose of Lamb Dog.